Now, the Ghana Union Traders Association, the Ghana Union of Traders Association, has expressed concern about the closure of Nigerian borders in recent times. Now, according to GUTA, the action by Nigeria amounts to a serious infraction of the ECOWAS protocol of ensuring free trade among member countries. In a statement issued by the association, GUTA, among others, have accused Nigeria of engaging in indecent trade activities in Ghana while taking steps to protect their own. They're therefore asking the government to address the lack of fairness and equity being perpetuated by the member countries. In the studio to delve more into the issue is Mr. Joseph Paddy. He's the PRO of the Ghana Union of Traders Association. Hello and welcome, sir.
Thank you, and good morning to your viewers.
So do you have any idea why the Nigerian border is closed?
We don't really have any idea. We don't have any information. So we are speculating. There's a speculation going around. And one of the reasons was that there's a proliferation of arms into the country, and they want to protect that. And secondly, we hear there's a smuggle of rice into the country, and they want to protect their rice producers in Nigeria. So this is a speculation. So we want to find out. We wanted to go to Foreign Affairs to find out why, because we don't know why they should close the border to our traders. Most of GUTA traders ply these corridors. And most of the informal sectors, they do their business in Nigeria. So when you do that, you are not being fair to the ECOWAS protocol, where it says there's a free movement of goods and services and people. You know, so we don't know why Nigeria should close their border without any information to ECOWAS countries, member countries, and it's a challenge. So most of our people now are stuck. Their goods are stuck in Nigeria. Just imagine somebody has gone for a facility alone to import, and the goods are in Nigeria. But whatever happens, he has to pay for that facility, and we don't think it's a healthy practice. So where is the free movement of goods and service? And most times, if Ghanaians want to enforce our, now they are enforcing. They want to protect. There's a protectionism. They want to protect the rice producers in Nigeria. And if we Ghanaians, we also want to protect the informal sector and say don't enter into the retail sector, then the Nigerians complain. For example, they have a tall list, over 40-something lists, what they call prohibition list.
45 products.
Yeah, 45 products and prohibition list. No, even if you are president of Ghana, you can't take it to Nigeria. That's what they are trying to say. You see, and so if they have all this protectionism, and then we Ghana, we've opened our corridors to them, it's not a fair business practice. And that's the challenge, some of the complaints we're talking about. And Nigeria has not been fair to Ghanaian businesses. And we think government should come in and let us know, because our members are suffering, they are crying. Some of them, their goods are stuck for a month. Just imagine 1 month your goods is stuck there, and then you come make sales, and you have to pay your bankers. Just imagine what people are going through because of this decision that taken by the government of Nigeria.
Right. Yeah. In your statement, and I quote, you says, whenever Ghana decides to take control by enforcing her laws, the ECOWAS Commission steps in to put pressure in the name of sub-regional integration, whilst ECOWAS looks on for Nigeria to have her own way anytime it's suited. Do you think that ECOWAS is not being fair in this situation?
That is what we see. That's what we perceive, that ECOWAS has not been fair to Ghanaian traders especially. Because, for example, we have the GIPC law says you can't go into the retail, a certain part of the retail sector. And then we try to enforce that law. Then ECOWAS steps in, that they are a member country, we have to allow them. But the law says that you cannot do A, B, C, D. You cannot do taxi business. You cannot do hairdressing business. You cannot do this retail in this sector. You cannot come to the market area. But when we try to enforce this law, the ECOWAS steps in. This is not the first time. We've done it over a period of time. So why is it that ECOWAS always want to step in when it comes to the Nigerian front, but when it comes to the Ghanaian front, they don't want to step in? ECOWAS has not come up with a statement on this closure of the border. ECOWAS has not said anything. Ghanaians have been complaining. Our goods are stuck in Nigeria, but ECOWAS has not made any comment on this. Why is it so? You see, and we think we frown on this decision where ECOWAS is being biased towards Ghanaians, and it's a real challenge, and we don't think it's a healthy business practice.
Okay, so you want the government to act to protect GUTA's interests. What exactly are you asking that the government does? Yes,
we're saying government to enforce its law. The GIPC law must be enforced, where it says any foreigner who wants to come and do business in the country must bring a $1 million or equity of goods or services. In any case, we're also saying that governments should make sure that those who are in the real estate sector who are not supposed to be there, they must flash them. It's illegal. Illegal is illegal. You know, you don't tell them to go and regularize their activities. If something wrong is wrong, and that's what we are saying. Governments must make sure and the agitation is going on, and it's too. You see, where we sit as leaders, we are on the tenterhood, we are on the bombshell, because our members are angry with us. They think we are in bed with government, and that's not the situation. You see, so we are saying government should make sure it enforces law before it gets out of hand. You remember what happened in Kumasi? Kumasi have written to us again. Kantamanto have written to us. Opera have written to us that if GUTA, we don't do anything, they are going to take their destiny into their own hands to make sure they enforce the law. And I think when it happens, that is not healthy practice. That's why we are saying government should come in. If what we see is that the political will is not there for them to enforce such laws. But we think every country has to a level of protectionism. You know, even in the U.S., they have trade restrictions in certain areas. They call it policy on commerce, because you can't open your whole economy to foreigners. There are certain, you must preserve certain areas so that at the end of it, or if foreigners happen to leave your country, you can still hold on to economic power. But what is happening now is that we are leaving all the economic power into the hands of foreigners. And foreigners are riding over Ghanaians, which we don't think is going to help.
So it looks like there are two major issues that you're dealing with. One is the enforcement of our laws here,
yes.
But also the fact that there are some Ghanaians who are stuck at the Nigerian border and are not able to enter
exactly so
trade.
Yes.
So what action do you intend to take to address this issue, and especially in this moment, the Ghanaians who are at the Nigerian border and cannot get through?
Yes, so we're asking the Nigerian government to open the borders to our traders. If you are saying there's a proliferation of small arms into your country, so make sure you enforce your border controls. If you think people are smuggling rice to the country, enforce your border control. Which people are mining the border in the first place? They are Nigerians, they are not foreigners. So if there's something wrong, that activity should not affect we who are doing legitimate business. And that is the challenge we're talking about. So we are saying Nigerians should open the border to our traders who are stuck in Nigeria. And from here, we're also going to go to the commissioner, Nigerian High Commission. We're going to go there and find out. Because as at now, it's a speculation. We are all speculating. We don't really know.
No official statement
has been released on that. Okay. And Foreign Affairs too, we want to hear from them. Why is it so? It's like everybody is silent, and our traders are suffering. And it's a serious challenge.
It is a serious challenge. And we hope that when you get some answers, you'll share them with us.
We'll do so.
Okay, thank you very much for joining me this morning.